Today, I'm going to present about interactivity of online class. And basically, when we talk about engaging student in interactive classes, when we want to maintain active learning in online environment, two challenges are there. That is, one thing that we are considering is engaging with online materials, which is easy, and the second thing is the cognitive engagement. So this is what the difficult part in online, because engage with the online materials is very easy because they are with their own device. So they will, when in the online class, when we also collaborate and engage, when we demonstrate or when we ask them to share the screen, they will easily engage with the online materials because they really like that. But when it comes to the academic context and cognitive engagement, where the critical thinking is considered, it is quite difficult part, because the measuring is also difficult, assessment is also difficult. This is a little bit of challenging. Let's see how these challenges and these online environment, how the active learning is maintained. And because like we are our main goal is to discuss the interactivity and conduct effective class. And first of all, I would like to discuss about the materials that I usually use with the online students. These are mostly tools, and there are some materials also. So one thing is NASA STEM, and Scratch is basically, I'm using Scratch for here interactive games, interactive simulations, and interactive programming part. And Mentimeter is for the feedback-based presentation, and then Jamboard for sharing like collaborative commenting and sharing ideas. And Flip is also for the video commenting and all. Moodle I'm using for assignment assessments, and Google Sheets, Google Docs, and presentation is used for collaborative work, and Logic.ly for logic gate drawings and all. And here you can see some other things like word wall, that is also interactive activity, and like it has like small games, and we can design games, and also we can use existing games for free. And Walkme is another thing. Walkme I'm using for simulation related to robotics, Arduino, Raspberry Pi, and all. So these are an Autodesk. That is another thing. Autodesk Tinkercad, and Tinkercad is also used for circuit designing, 3D drawing, and all. And these are some other materials. ptable.com, the chemistry related practicals. When they want to interact with the periodic table, ptable is very good one, where you can find the boiling point, melting point, etc. And OpenArt is also a challenging environment, where you can actually AI can convert drawings to meaningful, that is, sketches to the meaningful things, and it can detect our drawings. And OpenArt is also something like that. AutoDraw, OpenArt, or OpenArt can also convert sketches, and it can make arts. It can create arts based on the prompt. QuickDraw is another thing, and QuickDraw is also a kind of challenge, where you need to draw something, and that will be converted. These are some other tools related to, most are related to graphics and illustration, and this is related to chemistry. And again, the Google experiments, Jamboard I already explained, or physics for the physics interactive simulations, Blogger for maintaining and blogging, because this is to the cognitive development part, and web hosting application like 000 web host for free web hosting, and also for posting and their engagement. Microbit is also used for circuit building things, and Google Experiment Lab has a lot of things like here. This is the experiment-based opera, blob opera. So it's a kind of nice tool where they interact with the students. So these are the tools and resources. With these tools and resources, they really engage with the class. Actively, they participate and engage with the class. And then the challenging part is I said, cognitive development, and also knowledge acquisition is kind of challenging, but still it is achieved. So cognitive process is basically what we work, and how we work from known to unknown, right? Working from known to unknown is a cognitive process, and also problem to knowledge is another approach that I'm using in online environment, thinking through the problems and exploring and finding a solution to them. By doing that, building the knowledge. And student engagement is maintained throughout the process by creating new knowledge, that is the discussion and also critical discussion happen in the classroom. And skill development is also focused, analyzing and generating solutions with their capacity. They try to build a solution, and awareness building, recognizing their evolving ability, and then metacognition is very, very important in being conscious about one's own thinking and learning process is called metacognition, and that is also very good consideration factor here. And feedback is like again important because it's online environment. Real time and online feedback can be given, then that is used for the cognitive development. And continuous improvement is done, like we have to recap the things that we have discussed in the last day and get them engaged and build the next level. And level by level, or maybe like problem need to be advanced and problem need to be a real world also, and they will learn by solving challenges. This is like level by level game. An active learning approach is mainly done through the flipped learning matrix. Flipped learning matrix has 4 pillars: process, teacher-led, and learner-led as perspectives, process and content perspectives. So one major thing is here teacher-led and learner-led, and this axis refers to the degree with the learning driven by the learner or the teacher, and learner-led activities are like problem solving, inquiry-based learning projects. These are learner-led, and teacher-led activities include thinking like lectures, direct instructions, demonstration. These are traditional things. Here, traditional things are really considered in this teacher-led, learner-led activities. And then producing was consuming is another factor that we consider. This access refer to where the learner creating the consuming information, and also producing activities include writing, creating presentations, making models. These are basically producing activities. Consuming activities like reading, watching videos, and listening, those things also considered. And so we have to balance in between these, and then they are by intersecting these, we can create 4 types of. One thing is discovery or producing, and here the learner-led activities including creating information, and students having to do researchers. Students will do researchers, presentation on a certain topic. That is one example for producing. Consuming, one example is student watching videos, reading articles, that is, and also it's a learner-led activity for consuming information. And teacher-led activity for creating information is like guided practice of problems, flashcards. These are basically teacher-led activities. And learner-led activities for consuming is like listen to a lecture, video demonstration. So all 4 type of pillars are used in interactive online engagement. And how motivation is done is another challenge. Assessment motivation, basically students think mostly students are motivated with the assessments, and it is the key driver for the students engagement. Where there are examples, this presentation is an assessment, so we have to engage, so it is a must. Like this is one of the most important thing. And according to Ramsden in 1992, he explained that students perspective assessment as the true representation of curriculum. And alignment importance, learning activities purpose, clarity in expectations. These things need to be well defined, and those will be motivational, giving motivational impact to actively participate. And so there are 2 roles like teachers and students. An intended outcome is measured through the assessment, and then teach activities and learn activities are basically assessments, and also outcome is considered there. And the next thing is esteem online integration, because esteem is a holistic approach. Virtual labs and simulation can be used to Like E-STEAM means like online and internet-based mostly, and also computer-based, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics integration. Right. Then hands-on experience, science, engineering can be given by virtual labs. Coding is covering the technology skills, thinking abilities, artistic skills. Interactive multimedia is covering the creativity part and engaging students. Collaborative project-based learning is also done for teamwork in mathematical concept application and problem solving, and also online artistic expressions like digital tools. This will be used students to express the creativity within the digital realm. And another thing that I consider in this is 7C. So try our level best to achieve the 7C, like critical thinking, communication, collaboration, creativity, and also the confidence, compassion, and consciousness. These are within, and these are also very important facts, this 7Cs in. Okay, the next thing is drawbacks and how the solutions are applied. There can be technical issues, lack of engagement due to this is online, no face-to-face appear, and there can be limited social interaction and distractions. So currently also I'm facing some distraction because the outside there are some parties going on here. So that again distracts, some similar to that, various distractions, not classroom. Therefore, students are there in different environment. So that will distract. Definitely there will be different distractions. And how can we handle that? Tech support can be provided, and engagement, student discussion, group discussions, and real world applications, collaborative projects can be introduced. And virtual collaboration is one of the main things that we can use for the interaction. And distraction, actually, some time management, and also learning center management. So these things, it's little difficult to implement, but need to be implemented. And over reliance on of technology we trust too much, then also a problem. We cannot completely depend on the technology. We have to use the mix, traditional as well as at least like once a time, if we can have a face-to-face meetup once in a period, it will be useful without completely doing something online. And assessment challenges will also be there, but there are like online quizzes, discussions to solve this. Feedback is inadequate, and you can use peer review, we can use peer review, and self-assessment also. And accessibility concerns might be there because all are not, so we have to consider about special needs also, and diverse simplified learning environment need to be provided, because not everyone equal, no two students are equal, so all are diverse. So these things are very important things to. And also there is a need of technical requirement. I said that the training can be given, digital literacy can be developed to this. And this is what I feel about the online active learning. There are challenges, but still we can face that. And while with the use of a lot of tools, more authentic learning experience can be given. Because when it is classroom, the teacher dependency is little high, but when it is online, the learner need to do everything alone, most of the thing alone. So that will improve their authentic learning. But only thing is we have to consider other factors, and we have to really control the other factors and well plan for these activities. Thank you very much.